In today's video, I'll show you a temporary garden railway layout I built in my backyard. I started setting it up at 7 a.m., had it running by 11 a.m., and by 6 p.m. it had all been put away again. On the layout today, I'll run my Amtrak passenger train, both of my Santa Fe locomotives with the war bonnet paint scheme, the first responders locomotive, and the Coca-Cola train. And there's even a few aerial shots from my drone. Let's start with the Santa Fe Super Chief and a little tour of the layout. Right now we're in the shade of a big tree on the west side of the yard, and the train is going to go behind my garden shed, and it pops out on the other side onto my patio, where I've got a little train yard set up. Then it's back onto the lawn, which I had to cut especially short to accommodate the train tracks. And you can see there's another little train yard set up there for some locomotives I won't be running today. Then we're back under the shade of the big tree, right where we started. A very simple layout looping around the yard. Now let's see it from the point of view of a GoPro mounted on top of the Super Chief. And this is an especially fun viewpoint when the trains pass each other, especially the sounds of the passing trains. I'll just be quiet for a minute so that you can listen. And let's switch to a completely different point of view now. I used the drone to get this shot. On the right there, you've got a good look at the trains on the siding, and overall just a pleasant view of my little backyard. You know, we'll be moving in September. Wait till you see the huge backyard we're going to have at the new house in Washington State. And the whole design of the new backyard is being done with model trains very much in mind. Here's the Coca-Cola train with ice in the tender instead of coal or wood. And let's watch and listen to a couple of trips around the layout from a GoPro on top of the train. Now, for this next segment, I've purposefully narrowed the distance between the first responders train and the Amtrak passenger train. I don't normally run the trains so close together, but I thought it would make the view a little more interesting as we watch it from on top of the Amtrak train. And please excuse me for these next few laps because I'm going to use the train horn quite a bit. One last thing before we wrap this up. Listen to the realistic sounds of the brakes squealing as I bring the train to a stop. Well, I hope you've enjoyed seeing the trains on the lawn today. For me, the fun is all about creating a unique new layout each time I set up my trains. This was a fun one, and it existed for less than 11 hours. And I can't wait for our move to Washington, where I'll have lots more room for model trains. I'm Jim Zim. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video. Leave me a comment to let me know what you thought of it. And here are links to some of my other model train videos.